How you doing? Will you be ranking up your 7 star over your 6 stars? So I usually tell you guys whether should you rank up your 7 star over your 6 star, but this in the end of the day, it's really up to you whether you want to rank up your 7 star over your 6 star. Also, despite what you see in social media, most people still use 6 stars in the game, okay? I made a video saying that most people in this game are still not valiant, therefore, most people still use 6 stars. I'm probably the only famous YouTuber, sarcasm, that use 6 stars over their 7 stars. One of the reasons why is because I know in this game, outside of social media, most people still use 6 stars. And it really, for me, it really depends on the champion. I will be ranking up 7 stars and 6 stars combined, but it depends on the champion. Angela is just one of those champions I would rather have as a max sig 6 star than an unawakened 7 star rank 4 because her awakened ability is so valuable, especially in incursion. Okay, without her signature ability, she just cannot solo every fight in incursion with hacks. Okay, it's just impossible without her signature ability. So Angela is probably like a handful of champions I would rather have as a 7 star, as a 6 star max sig than unawakened 7 star rank 4. So if I usually do this when it comes to Kabam when they have sales going on, should you rank up your 6 stars over your 7 stars? As you can see here, the Cyber Weekend is about to be over, and then after that, it's going to be the banquet after this. Okay, so again, it's really up to you whether you want to rank up your 6 stars over your 7 stars. But if I have to give you some advice, okay, now if you're in the top 10 hero rating, there's absolutely no reason if you're in the top 10 hero rating to be ranking up your 6 stars over your 7 stars. Okay, because you could being in the top 10 you could max sig any 7 star you want. So what's the point of ranking up your 6 stars over your 7 stars? Okay, even I would even go as to say the top 100. If you're in the top 100, there's no point of you ranking up your 6 stars over your 7 stars. This is what I call the rich accounts. Okay, I don't think any of these accounts are free to play. If there is, there's some funky thing that's there's got to be something going on if there one of them has to is a free to play. I'm very shocked if there is one. I'm willing to bet none of them are free to play in the top 100. So they can pretty much max sig any 7 star they want when it comes to the top 100, I believe. So, so if you're in the top 100, no point of ranking up 7 stars over your 6 stars. What about for lower accounts? Okay, so let's go to my alliance. So as you know, if you follow my channel, I just started a new account. Okay, and when it comes to my new account, like I don't even have a 5 star. Okay, and I'm still ranking up 3 stars, and I've been pretty unlucky when it comes to my crystal pool. So that's why I'm still ranking up 3 stars. But really, you probably shouldn't be ranking up 3 stars. Once you can get 4 stars, I would recommend ranking up 4 stars right away. Maybe an exception, you get Hercules as a 3 star. You can take him to max sig. You definitely would wanna, you know, should rank him up and take him to max sig as a 3 star. But even if once you become like, uh, you reach really Act 4, you should be focusing on ranking up your 4 stars. And then when you get to like, Act 5, becoming uncollected, you should be ranking up uh, 5 stars. Okay. Maybe an exception is Hercules at max sig as a 4 star ascended. You can still use them at Act 5. But then when you get to Act 6, you gotta rank up your 5 stars and really preferably your 6 stars once you reach Act 6, unless you get Hercules as a 5 star ascended at max sig. And when you get to Thronebreaker and Paragon, you should really be focused on ranking up your 6 stars. Okay, and when it comes to Valiant, I think I have a Valiant account that's fairly new, as you could see here. Uh, it doesn't really matter for me as a Valiant player. This is a free to play. I'm gonna be doing both. Like I mentioned earlier, if I haven't said it, I prefer champions that are dupe. You know, like Awaken and probably Max Sig. I feel like champion that are not Max Sig, they're missing a lot of potential if they're not Awaken and Max Sig. That's just my opinion. I just prefer it that way. That's maybe a more personal preference. So when it comes to this account, when it comes to my Valiant account, I have two Valiant account and soon to be three Valiant account. Just waiting for the banquet for Reno XP Fitness to become Valiant. I'll be ranking up 6 stars and 7 stars. It really depends on the champion. If I get Hercules, uh, if Hercules comes out as a 7 star, I might not even use him for a while. Okay, unless I have him duped, because his signature ability is so valuable when it comes to Hercules, especially in incursion as well as questing. You really want him awakened, probably with Max Sig. So unless I dupe my 7 star Hercules when he does come out as a 7 star, I will not be ranking him up. Similar to Angela. Okay, when it comes to Mr. Sinister, where is Mr. Sinister? So this is another champion. This is probably more debatable. But if I say which champion would I rather have, a Max 6 star or Unawakened 7 star rank 3, I will choose Max 6 star any day. Okay, 7 star rank 4, that's debatable. Unawakened if I had to choose, but considering that his science region still doesn't work. But if his science region does work, I would rather have the Max 6 star over Unawakened 7 star. So that is pretty much for my Valiant accounts. Even my pay to win account, I'll be ranking up 6 stars and 7 stars depending if they're awakened, how valuable their awakened are. But really, if they're unawakened, I probably will not rank the 7 star just to keep it simple. If they're dupe, most likely I will rank them up like Morbius. He's only at Sig 1, or maybe I think I put 6 on him already. So yeah, I did put 6 on him. That's why he's ranked to rank 4, because he's awakened. I do have another 7 star rank 3, which is Diablo, but I don't really like using him. I rather use my 6 star Max Sig because he is unawakened. I just don't like to use champion that's unawakened, and his signature ability does come in handy. It's fairly useful as well, so that's why I don't want to use the undupe Diablo. So when it comes to my Pawns Academy, so we can go to that one. So when it comes to Pawns Academy, it is Stormbreaker. Okay, so I will be focused mostly going to be ranking up my 6 stars. I'm pretty much going to be only ranking up my 6 stars. This is the only account I will be ranking up 6 stars for a very long time. And the biggest reason why is if you are a Thronebreaker, it's a lot easier to max sig your 6 star. What am I talking about? If you go here to the final milestone, come on, you can see you get 10 sig stones every time you complete the last milestone. So it's really easy to max sig a 6 star if you are Thronebreaker. So that's why I'm going to be focusing on ranking up 6 stars for quite some time in my Thronebreaker account. So some fun fact for you guys is when it comes to Hercules as a 6 star, I don't have him in any of my free-to-play account. I don't know what on this account I've been so unlucky when on this account. I don't know why, but it's really just I pull up about 10 years now. I've been trying to get this guy as a 6 star in this account. Yeah, a million crystals. I still haven't gotten him. And fun fact, out of 3 accounts, oh really 4, but 3, all my free-to-play account basically, 3 of them, and obviously the other one, but it's fairly new, the fourth one, but all 4 of them on my free-to-play account, I don't even have 6 star Hercules as a free-to-play account. The only time I have Hercules is on my pay-to-win account, which is, really crazy when you think about it. As you can see here, I only have Hercules in my pay-to-win account as a 6 star. So would you be ranking up your 6 stars over your 7 stars? Let me know. Thank you.